Hello, and welcome to the first episode in a series what I'm going to be calling Tales from an Essential Service Provider. For those that don't know me, my name is Marc Cervantes. I am an attorney with Cervantes Chat and Prints, and the stay-at-home order has determined that attorneys, and specifically people in my line of business, which is real estate services, are essential people during this lockdown. So I'm going to try to give you guys on a weekly basis, probably Fridays, a breakdown of my observations of what I'm seeing in the market and also what I'm seeing on the front lines of real estate closings, commercial, residential, also in our eviction practice and landlord tenants. So let me go through some of the negative things I've seen. Just this week, this is the first week of the lockdown that Governor Pritzker put in place. What I've seen so far is a ton of cancellations. I was supposed to have 11 closings this week, but it was whittled away down to 3. Current contracts in the pipeline have been canceled for various reasons. People lost too much money in the market. They're too worried about what's going to be going on with everything. It's the uncertainty really that is really worrying people. So I've been as busy writing cancellation letters as I have been working on new files. Other things I've seen. I had a purchase closing today wherein I was wearing latex gloves throughout the whole thing. If you had asked me that when I became an attorney 20 years ago, I would have thought you were crazy. But we got to stay safe. Trying to do some social distancing while we're doing these closings is very important. In addition to that, I was at a closing on Monday where everybody at the table were wearing masks. So once again, it is a crazy time, but we're just trying to make sure that we're trying to stay safe. One of the things I've also seen is the jumbo lending market has essentially dried up. I've had clients that were supposed to be closing this week that the investors on the loan have determined that they are no longer going to lend. They were clear to close, and lenders just basically said, no, we're not going to give that money, which then in turn created domino effects for other closings, and we're scrambling to find people that are still lending money. And verification of employment, or what we call VOEs, have been difficult. A lot of companies are not working. If they are working, they're working remotely, and they're not necessarily answering the phones. So clients that need verification of employment prior to closing are not getting them. It's not all so bad though. Some of the good things that have come of this is that it's pretty quiet here in my office. I've had the staff working remotely, and that surprisingly is going very well. We're still communicating through Slack, through our telephone system. That's one of the positives of having a VoIP system, is that you can be anywhere and still get your messages and still communicate with people. No traffic, which normally takes me about 45 minutes sometimes for 5 miles from my home in Roscoe Village to downtown. Now it takes me door to door about 15 minutes. So that's a good thing. I had a closing out in Roselle today. Would normally take me about an hour in traffic in the middle of the afternoon. Breezed right there in about 25 minutes. Another good thing that just came about was today, on March 27th, the governor put in place a notarization act, which will allow me to do notarizations not necessarily in person, but I can do it over video, so we don't need to meet with our clients that are selling or that need our notary services with regards to that. And finally, the one good thing is for every contract I canceled that was in the pipeline, I'm still getting new contracts. Realtors are telling me that they're still showing properties. A lot of them are on lockbox. Most open houses have been canceled, but we're still getting contracts. We're still working. Economy's still moving. People are still able to purchase their homes and sell their homes. So are all the observations I've seen for this week of March 23rd. I'm hoping to do this on a regular basis. Hopefully the stay-at-home order gets lifted and we can get some sense of normalcy. But if you have any comments or would tell me in the comment section what you guys are seeing, I would love to do that. I'm trying to do more video, so let me know your thoughts on my first video. Thank you very much.